Now let's try to build a simple page on actors and their profile. Let's start doing that. So before doing that, let me say HTML. So I saved a HTML file. I'll start with HTML. So what I can do is I can have a table tr td. So as a starter, let me try with a width 100% and border can be 1px solid black. So border is 1 pixel width solid black, or you could even have the dotted black. So there's so many types of borders you could actually have. Okay, you see, you could see a border there, right? You have a dotted border. I'm just zooming it for you to see well. Okay, now the width is 100%. Let's even have the height as 100%. Okay, the height is also 100% now. Let me try with the actor's name first. So we'll have a h2. Let me begin with Tom Cruise. And another tr that pretty much has Tom Cruise's pic. I already have his pic here. The actors folder. No, not yet. Images folder. Tom Cruise and Robert Downey. Tom underscore Cruise. So images. Tom underscore Cruise dot. What format is that? That's a JPG. Okay. There should be a self-closing tag. Let's see what's now. Oh, so this is huge. So let me give a width of 100 pixel. So remember when we saw the picture, so the ratio is like 1 is to 1.5. That's how it looks. That's how the pixel looks. So what I'll do is I'll do the same calculation here. It's alright if you're not good with max. So I'm gonna do a 1.5 multiplication. So height is on 50 pixels now. Okay. So I know you're wondering that why this huge space here. If I take this out, this gets closed because after this tag, after this row appears. But when you give something like 100%, what happens is it is occupying the whole space, right? So whatever comes next, it will be evenly distributed. So we'll add some content office. Let's say about Tom Cruise. Let me take it from here. So there's actually so many links. That's why I'm skipping that part. Just looking for a very good paragraph. Let me try this. I have to remove those links. Let's see how it looks here. This is how it will look. I think this should be alright. Let's enclose this in a paragraph tag. It's all the same. Okay, so this should be fine. And we could have a bullet list. An unordered list should be fine. So I'm gonna have Top Gun, Jerry Maguire, and the famous Mission Impossible. Let's see how we look at it. Okay, but what happens if I remove this? Then it looks a bit decent. I mean, it's not that bad. But we're not trying to aim for the perfect website. Remember, we don't, the sessions on alignment, text alignment, or whatever alignment and CSS have not been taught yet. So we are trying to do this with what was taught. So we could see like what's like average and where can we go from here and what could be the best version. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Now, why not have a, oops. So what I'll do here is I'll have a IMDb link here, or the Wikipedia link should be fine. Okay, so text, oh yeah, I think we should just have it for the header. So I'm gonna remove this. Okay, so when I click header, it takes you to Tom Cruise's Wikipedia page. Similarly, let's do one for Robert Downey Jr. Okay. I know we have done this example earlier, but just making sure that you would understand the context. I mean, things like this, movie stars, celebrities, all this information, the IMDb website. This is very, this is very common, right? Everyone might know this, so that's why I'm keeping it simple. See, that's the great part about Visual Studio Code. Let's keep the same ratio here. Okay, this seems right. Okay, I know I have told you not to use a break rule tag. We just get a space here, that's what it is. that. Let me do the same thing with Robert Downey Jr. Let's copy his early life content. Why not we keep a heading as early life of popular celebrities, and this should be fine. Gonna do the same thing here with this. Oh, so I should add a row. Already did this mistake. This should be a separate row, and I'm gonna have another row for his early life thing. That's fine. Okay, do the same thing about his top movies. Just trying to close this TD and then the TR. Yeah. So similarly, we'll have an unordered list. So Robert Downey Jr.'s top films would be, of course, the Avengers, and then we could have the Zodiac. Why not? And then Ant-Man. Yeah, so this is fine. So we have all three here. Now shall we go ahead and give this height 100%? Should be alright. Did you notice that in style we are using the colon, not the equal to? So the border, yeah, so the border is there. What else shall we do about this? We'll add one more syllab. Did we have a picture here? How did we miss that? Okay. Let's add a picture here. That's a web picture and I have the way. Okay, I think we can have a remote image, right? So I'm gonna copy this link address and use it as an image here. Oh, that image doesn't load. Is it JPG? Or is it the right image? Let me try this. That seems to be the right image. that's huge. Okay, so we got the image finally. Let me resize this, like how we did for the other ellipse. You're wondering why I have like 3. I mean, why should I add another one? There's a purpose for that. I just need a longer web page so that we could use link bookmarks. Did you notice this image? It doesn't look right. That's because the proportion is not right. Let's see what we can do about that. If you look at this image this is actually the original image. I'm not trying to alter it anyway. So this is the original image, and this width and the height seems to be equal, so it's actually square. So if I have 100 pixel of width, it should be 100 pixel of height. So since we are using 100 pixels of width all the time, I'm using 100 pixels here, but this to be proportional, I'm gonna give 100 pixels as height. Now this image seems all right. Okay, so with Anne Hathaway, we'll do the same as early life pen background. Why not just do copy this? Yeah, copy that. And yeah, we forgot the link. That's there. So we have the link here. Yeah, this doesn't look so good. And oh yeah, so his top movies are what we need to do next. Her top movies are another unordered list. The Princess Diaries, and say yeah, the Dark Knight Rises. And what else could we add? It's yeah, how did we miss The Devil Wears Prada? Okay, so the page is ready. Now what else do you think we can try here? Shall we try an underline here? Yeah, that seems all right. What else? What else? Shall we do a bold here? Now when you look at it, this code doesn't look so well because I'm making the same changes. Like the styling of this and this and this is all the same. So basically there's a H2 tag and there's an image and there's a early life and his top movies, but I am trying to style it every other place. So the thing about programming is you should never do the same task again and again. If you're doing it, you're not an engineer or you're not a programmer. So what else do you think we can fix here? What else do you think we can enhance? Early life of popular celebrities. Yeah, there's something we could do. A cool order, which could be anchor Cruz, anchor, Robert Downey Jr., anchor, Anne Hathaway. What we could do is, this is Tom Cruise's, right? Why not have ID here? Tom link. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna say href. Now this is where you use hash. Okay. Similarly, the Robert Downey Jr. Because I'm giving this ID here because this is where you start the Celebs profile. So that's the first thing you have. So Robert link. Here should be Annie link. Just look at what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna place this to hash Robert link. I'm gonna paste this to hash Annie link. L is capital here. So the IDs are pretty much case sensitive. Oh, so we don't have spacing here. So for the spacing, you have something called NBSP. So NBSP is pretty much a single space. Now you remember, right? So this space is pretty much a space, but this is a anchor tag. Now this is actually text, so that's why you see a space here, but this is an anchor tag and that's an anchor tag. So between the two anchor tag, when there's a space, that is not considered a space here, because it could be anything. See, there's whole lot of space here. It doesn't mean anything. So to make sure that you generate a space in between two tags, this NBSP is what you do. So this is now like two spaces. So that's what you see now. I'm going to give it again here. So you see these two spaces. Now when I click at Tom Cruise, yeah. So that's a heading. When you click at Robert Downey Jr., yeah. So that's what it takes to Anne Hathaway, yeah. It takes here. The reason Anne Hathaway didn't come here is that's the end of the page. I mean, just think of it. If Anne Hathaway goes here, what's there down below? I mean, there's nothing. So it is not able to go to the top. So that's what we saw. I mean, okay, yeah, we could also try colors here. Let's try this. I'm gonna say the style color. When I say color pretty much notes for the text color. Say violet. And the border be red. Oh my god, that's a really ugly color. Why not try something like dark blue? Yeah, dark blue should be fine. Dark blue, and this has become red. There's something called dashed style too. So you have dashed lines now. I hope you could see the difference. So this is the dashed lines now. This is the dotted lines now. Yeah. Okay. So we have that, and what else you do? Yeah, we could also try to italicize this. So this is in italics now. Again for Anne Hathaway. Okay, bold and italics both are applied. Why not try column spacing, no. Okay, so uh, a bit of this page is done, but I wouldn't say this really looks nowhere close to good. So what we are going to do in the upcoming sessions and the exercise after that is, how shall we make this page even better? Like, how can we stop avoiding doing the same thing again and again? Like, say, if I'm applying a style here, why I need to apply it here and again and again? So that's the point that we're going to do now. That's something we will do with CSS. So we have to know what's the uglier code to know the best code. So that's how you would find the difference. So we'll start with this and then we'll get evolved to the best kind of code that you could do whenever you keep learning a new HTML component or a tag, and even some pieces of it like say CSS. So let's get on to that.